Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at vectors. We're going to specifically be looking at a question involving addition of vectors as well as subtraction of vectors. If you're interested in educational content like this, please don't forget to subscribe and please don't forget to hit that like button if you're learning something, because it really does help me by telling YouTube that this is a good video and YouTube will continue to promote my video. Let's get right to the question. The diagram shows a parallelogram ABDC. So ABDC is a parallelogram. The straight line CE intersects AB at the point F. This is CE, it intersects AB at F. CB is a straight line. CB is a straight line. It is given that CD is equals to 12m, CA is 3n, and AF is equals to 2/3 of AB. So the first thing to do when we get questions like this is to fill in all the information in the diagram. So we have CD is 12m and CA is 3n. So if we fill it in like this, since ABDC is a parallelogram, then CD is the same length as AB. The length of a vector represents its magnitude. So AB is going to have the same magnitude as CD. But AB and CD are also parallel because this is a parallelogram. And therefore, AB is actually exactly the same vector as CD because it has the same magnitude and the same direction. Therefore, AB will be equals to 12m. And the same logic applies for CA as well. DB has the same magnitude since it is the same length and the same direction because they are parallel. And therefore, it is 3n. Then we are given that AF is equals to 2/3 of AB. How do we apply this? The whole of AB is a total of 3 parts because we have 2 out of 3. So AB consists of 3 parts and 2 out of the 3 parts is AF. So AF is 2 and therefore FB will be 1 out of 3 parts. We include this in the diagram as well. So 2 to 1. Notice that this number 2 and this number 1 is not the vector but the ratio of the vector. So this is not to be confused with 12m. They are not the same thing. The first question is to express AF in terms of m and or n. So we have AF, we need to express this in terms of m and or n. AF is 2/3 of AB. This is given to us. And AB is in terms of m. And therefore, we can simply use this, substitute AB inside. AB is 12m. So 2/3 of 12m, which is equals to 8m. So AF is 8m. And since AF is 8m, this AB is 12m. That must mean that FB is 4m. 8 plus 4, we get back a total of 12m. Express CB in terms of m and or n. So we have CB. To find CB in terms of m, n or n, we need to use vector addition. So here there are several ways to do it. One way is to go from C to A to B. So that will be CA plus AB. Notice how this is done. In vector addition, if we want to find CB, as in this case, you start at C and you end at B. So we can go CA plus AB. You cannot skip points. As long as you follow the path, then you can add the vectors together. For example, we could also do CE plus EB. We could also do CD plus DB. Now this is not restrained to 2 vectors. You can add many vectors the same way. For example, we could do CA, AE plus AF plus FB. As long as you started at C and you ended at B, you could perform the vector addition. So in this case, since we want it in terms of m and n, the simplest way to go about it would either be CAAB or CD plus DB. So this would be CD is 12m and DB is 3n. So we have CB is equals to 12m plus 3n in terms of m and n. Given that CE is equals to KCF, where K is a constant, express AE in terms of K, M and N. So we want to find AE in terms of K, M and N. Again, we need to perform vector addition here. But this time, there is an extra condition. We must include K. The only place where k is included is in this KCF, and therefore we must definitely use either CE or CF in our addition. So for AE, we begin at A and end at E, and we must include CE or CF. We start from A, we end at E, we have to go AC plus CE. This way we have included K into the equation as well. Let's look at AC first. CA is 3n. Now AC is not the same as CA. Remember, with vectors, direction is important. AC is the same length as CA, and therefore they will have the same magnitude, 3n. However, AC is in the opposite direction to CA. Therefore, AC is actually negative of CA, like this. The negative indicates that it is in the opposite direction of CA. Since CA is 3n, negative CA will be negative 3n. Then we have KCF. For CF, we want to express it in terms of m and n. So we can go CA plus AF. KCF is CA plus AF. Now we can substitute the values inside. CA is 3n and AF is 8m, like this. So how do we express this in terms of k, m and n? All we have to do now is open the bracket first. So we get negative 3n, 3kn plus 8km. And now all we have to do is collect the m vector and the n vector separately. What we do is we factorize the n vector out. So we have minus 3 plus 3kn plus 8km. And since it is normally arranged alphabetically, this is not necessary, but normally it's arranged alphabetically. So it is 8km plus 3k minus 3n. And this is AE in terms of m, k, and n. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you've learned something. If you have, once again, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you enjoy doing questions daily, you can follow my Instagram account. I post notes there, as well as I prepare one objective question daily in my Insta story. Hopefully this will help to jog your memory every day and you'll be able to remember facts better. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I'll be producing at least one video a week. I'll see you in the next video.